A man from the UK who has been living in Saudi Arabia for the last 25 years served 1 year in prison for having the audacity to transport wine that he made himself in a vehicle. Now, he got caught and arrested, and he already served a year in prison. But right now, his family is concerned that he might face 360 lashes for his crime, which I find interesting considering the fact that a Saudi prince is accused of raping multiple women in Los Angeles, posted bail, and then fled and went back to Saudi Arabia. But apparently, crimes against women doesn't matter too much. But if you have the audacity to drink red wine, well, the religious police will come after you.
Well, I'm sure that the Saudi prince faces severe lashing in Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
right?
Of course not.
Right. I'm sure they'll be on that right away.
Of course not.
Okay, so the hypocrisy of the Saudis no bounds. In fact, the very first law case I ever worked on, I didn't work on that many law cases. I was a lawyer for about 9 months. Not 9 years, 9 months, okay? But it involved the Saudis. Now, to be fair, my clients might have, Anyway, I won't get into what my clients might have done to the Saudi money, okay? And my clients, I was a tiny, new first year at this giant firm, and we happen to be working on this case. I'll leave the names of the case out of it, right? But the charges in that case were that the Saudis were throwing orgies, and there's good evidence to that effect. This is Saudi royalty, the rich and the powerful, alcohol everywhere, prostitutes everywhere, okay? So, and then these are the guys who then go home and will whip somebody for drinking homemade red wine, with their booze stinking mouth that they just came out of from an orgy, right? Like, oh yeah, they violated the religious morals. They put this man in jail for a year.
For a year. And
they're threatening to whip him 360 times. He's 74 years old.
He's 74 years old, has battled cancer 3 times. Interestingly enough, has lived in Saudi Arabia for 25 years and, according to his family, enjoyed it. But
no. Don't look. I love his family. They're trying to get him out.
Okay.
So right now they're saying all these things like, oh, he understands the laws of Saudi Arabia. We understand the laws of Saudi. They're trying to be as respectful as possible,
right?
Because their dad's life depends on it, right? He's being held captive by these guys, and they're threatening to mutilate him, right? So. And by the way, this is one of many, many cases we covered on the show. Raif Badawi, who's a blogger who dared to have an intelligent conversation online about religion. How dare you? How dare you? Because if you have an intelligent conversation, we might find out we're wrong. So don't let anybody know what the reality is. So the Saudi government stands for all of this kind of oppression. And then we turn around and say they're our top allies. Okay, yay, one of our best allies in the world, Saudi Arabia. Well, but they whip people, they chop people's hands off, they chop people's heads off, a little like ISIS does, right? In fact, they do it for the same reason. They're Wahhabis, strict fundamentalist interpretation of Islam. Now, I've said this a million times. They do not represent all Muslims, but the Saudi leadership are fundamentalist Muslims. They do chop heads off, they do whip people for having one drink. So why are they one of our top allies? Oh, right, cheap oil.
Yep.
Gee, I wonder if that has something to do with it.
It's always about the money. And that's why Saudi royalty can come to the United States, pretty much do whatever they want, and not really face any consequences. Like the Saudi prince tried to force one of his employees at a Beverly Hills mansion to perform oral sex on him. She was so scared that she ran away and was trying to scale the wall. I mean, that's how bad it was. And he posted bail, which was nothing, by the way. If you're Saudi royalty, you are making millions and millions of dollars, right? Money's nothing to you, right? So post bail, get the hell out of the country, done, you're done. There's no consequences for it. I mean, they have the audacity to not do anything about someone who attempted to rape a woman, but then they go after this elderly man for transporting alcohol.
Well, he made the mistake of living in Saudi Arabia. Look, man, you should never live in Saudi Arabia. You should never even visit Saudi Arabia.
Do not go to Saudi Arabia.
Are you crazy? I mean, the punishment there is, is capricious. It is malicious. You're going to risk your life, your liberty and your well-being to go to this country where, the leadership is perfectly happy to live, centuries in the past, right? I mean, So this is what frustrates me about people who don't get the difference between all Muslims and fundamentalist Muslims, right? So if you're a random, grandmother in Indonesia, you didn't make the Saudi government do any of this. You don't want to whip anybody. But we should be pissed at the Saudi government who does this all the time, and they do it methodically, and then we, the powerful here in America, aid and abet them.
Yep.
There's nothing. Look, I want to fight against Boko Haram. We were one of the first shows to cover Boko Haram, right? They are antithetical to everything we believe in. They say education is evil. That's the name of their group. Education is the most important thing. I can't stand them, right? But there's not much I can do about Boko Haram in the middle of a forest somewhere in Africa, right? There is something I can do about my own government, right? And when my own government supports the Saudi government as they whip people and imprison them for having a drink, why are we standing for this? What is the British government doing to support their own citizen? For God's sake, help the guy.